Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Journeyman. I know, it's a shock. 2 videos in a row. Who would have thought it? It's a miracle. And we are back earlier than expected because that's what I do here. I always come back earlier than we planned. The reason is I thought, let's do the Conference League properly. Yeah? We're playing Hapoel Tel Aviv. I'm guessing Israeli. Yeah. Team. In the third round of the league path qualifying thing. So we're going to play both legs of that today. We're probably going to score about 20 goals. That'd be my guess. But what we'll do is we'll play our reserves. Like we'll play some backups. Just for funsies. Some guys weren't registered because registration rules are a thing. So, he's injured, so we'll give the young guy a go. Oh, all the young guys can have a go. Go on then. Fully rotate for the first leg and see if we are good enough to smash them with the backups. What have I done? Why is there a player missing? It's what? Alright, fully rotated, apart from one of the centre backs. Should we? Go on then. Let's give Marin a chance to impress the people that want him. Alright, we'll go. Nothing exciting. Okay, cool. Vanilla can have 28. Angel can have. He wants 16. Let's give him 61. Same. Right, that'll do. Alright, let's see how many goals the backups could score against Hapoel Tel Aviv. Home leg first. So hopefully, a lot. I don't know. That'll do. Surely that'll do. Alright. Doesn't matter what we say to them. We're lots better than them. I need to turn the old highlights back on. Replays. Right. Looks like we're going to score from the kickoff, which will be hilarious. We're at least going to have a shot, I'd say. Francisco. Oh, nearly lost it. Adriano, the Brazilian. Oh, Salas. Dylan Conley. It's Dylan Conley. It's 1-0. It's 30-something seconds into the game. So, yeah. Look at that. Just took the piss out of him, really. Just slid it through to Salas. Salas slid it through to Conley, who was all by himself. And Benyamini was like, what the fuck am I going to do here? And the answer was concede a goal. Oh, dear. Here we go again. Vanilla. Francisco. Diaz. Back to Francisco. Back to Diaz. Vanilla to David to Antonio. Fernandez hits it into the bar. Post. And it's away to Ramot. Are they going to... No, they're not going to hit us on the counter. What am I saying? So this one is looking like we're going to do pretty well. I think we're going to have a constant stream of highlights, to be honest. Conley might get 6 or 7 today, potentially. Salas gets one here. It's 2-0. So let's talk about the future. So obviously we're in a good club now, Valencia. We're set up quite well. I think we're going to skip the highlights because I think there's going to be a lot of them, the replays. So obviously we're at a good club here in Valencia. But with the weird thing that's happened in our in the save, I'm going to turn the replays back off because there's going to be a lot. So with the weird thing that's happened with this save, with the qualification coefficients going all crazy, I'm thinking what we do. Well, okay. Here's what we do. This is my plan. We win. We don't leave Valencia until we beat Madrid. We win the league here, right? But instead of then going on to the Champions League, which I think because we get one spot, I think we resign when we win the league, hit the post. It's gone back into the mixer, still away. Right. What I'm saying is I think we win the league, hopefully this year, maybe next year, we'll see. I still want to bring in a couple more players, but hopefully this year we win the league. Right? And then I want to go to Slovakia. And you might be like, why the hell would you want to go to Slovakia from Spain? Haha. The reason being, they're the second best league, second most, what's the raw efficient coefficiencies in all of Europe. So they've got 4 league spots for the straight into the Champions League. They got 2 spots into the Europa, 2 spots into the conference. So what I want to do is I want to go win the Champions League with the Slovakian team. At the moment, I did just have a look before. The number 1 Slovakian team is Dunstrada. I don't know. I didn't look at their whole name. Just DUN.Strada. So that's the best team in Slovakia at the moment. The second best team is Slovan Bratislava, and they're the team that I usually have to overhaul in Slovakia when I play my Slovakian saves. So I'm thinking for funsies, we go try and get the Slovan Bratislava job, and try and win the league, try and win the Champions League, just for a fun little end to the Journeyman. Instead of, we could easily just go to. We could easily just go from Spain to England and just be done with it. That's easy. That's the easy way out. We could do that. Or we can go the fun way. Go to Slovakia, who I think they're up to 6th in the league rankings thing, the European league rankings as well. They're up to 6th. So they're coming up the rankings. So we should be able to get some good players in, I think. Reputation should be starting to... It's 5-1 at halftime, guys, just in case anyone cared about what was happening on the screen. The stupid thing is I'm coming back for the second leg of this. Not the most compelling YouTube content, I'm going to say, but hey, that's what I do here. I do whatever I feel like, whether it's a good idea or not. Most of the time it's not, and I cop that. So, anyway, so I don't know. Let me know down below in the old comments section whether you think that's a fun idea or if you'd prefer to just see us go to England. Because I think that's the next stop after this would be England if we were doing it normally. Like, we'd want to go from Spain to the Premier League. Because that's the biggest league in the world, obviously. And I'd still kind of like to manage there. Because, that's where I manage most of the time anyway, so I'm used to it. But I kind of like the idea of going to Slovakia, since they're rising up the rankings and in European League and things like that. So, and they've got all those qualification spots for the Champions League. So, yeah, I'm thinking maybe we go to Slovakia. That's my thoughts. Let me know, as I said, let me know down in the comments below if you think that's a good idea. If not, let me know that as well. If you think we should just either just try and win the Champions League with Valencia, or just go to England, get a good job in England. So either I'd try and get the United job, obviously. But, you know, I don't know. I find that kind of boring. Playing as those big clubs. What am I trying to do here? I'm trying to get Torok on without taking Salas off. So we'll just do that. That'll do. Go on, Siddiqui. You can have a run as well. Why not? You can play right back, though. Why not? Why not play right back? Do it. All right, go, lads. Yes, that's my thinking. Let me know down below. This one is not quite as one-sided as I thought it was gonna be, but it's still 5-1. Dylan Connolly has a brace. Rafa Marin has a brace. And I'd like Dylan to get a hat-trick. And no. I thought it was coming there. Oh, I've smashed the fucking microphone. Francisco Dylan. No. Siddiqui. Puts it back in. There's Dill. There it is. Dylan Connolly. Hat-trick in Europe. Because that is what he does. He's going to be Europe's top marksman. He's obviously coming no matter where we go, whether it's Slovakia or England, he'll be there. Don't know what the... Rafa Marin's got his hat-trick as well. If this doesn't attract interest, I don't know what will. 7-1. Yeah, so... I don't really know what the registration rules and stuff are like in Slovakia. So that's a thing. All right, well, that was 7-1 in the end. I'll see you back very, very shortly for the second leg of this thrilling, gripping game. All right, guys, welcome back to the second tense, gripping drama game that is Hapoel Tel Aviv versus Valencia, away from home, in the League Path third qualifying round, second leg. Not a mouthful. Easy. Right, so we're going to bring Michael Beinhold in because he's not going to play many games this season, so he's going to play in this one. We're going to give this Santiago Avono a go at centre-back because we got ourselves what we wanted from Rafa. He played that game, he got a hat-trick, and we're going to get him sold to Inter for like $47 million, which is great. So, yeah, that sounds like a plan. We're not going to play him and get him injured or anything stupid. So that's going to be our team. We're 5-1 up. We're probably going to walk this one as well. But see what happens. Give it a go. Hopefully we can smash them. Yeah, more of the same. Why not? More of the same, lads. Okay? Just do that. Another hat trick for Dylan would be nice. Seems probably unlikely, but you never know. These guys aren't very good. Dylan is very good, so corner early doors. And Adriano hits the post and it comes out. Much smaller pitch tonight than we had at our home ground, obviously. Another corner. Adriano again. No. Now Luis Antonio cuts inside, plays it to Francisco. Coda. Beinhold. David hits it and scores. 1-0. Oh, it was 7-1. I thought it was 5-1. Okay. 7-1 on aggregate. Now 8. So, yeah. Okay. Fair enough. So, right. I was going to actually skip this game and just come back for the first La Liga game, which is in like, I don't know, 3 days or something. Should have probably done that. But hey, I make terrible decisions, so we continue that theme. Oh, actually, in the meantime as well, we, between games, Napoli offered me a job interview. And I was like, sorry guys, as much as I love yous, and I do, Napoli are my Italian team, I enjoy them. Because the great Marek Hamšík, of course, was a legend at Napoli, and he is one of my favourite players of all time. but they came in, offered me an interview. I decided not to attend the interview because, well, what did we just talk about in the last game? The plan is win the league with Valencia and then ship off to Slovakia. Potentially. Up to you guys. That part's going to be up to you. I'll leave that up to you guys. Let me know down below. Do we go to Slovakia after this, or do we continue with Valencia until we win the Champions League, or do we move to England? Dylan, no, couldn't get it on target. So that's the three options, I think. Either win the league here and then go to Slovakia as option one. Win the league here, go on and try and win the Champions League with Valencia as option two. Option three, I think my least favourite option, win the league here and then head to England. I don't know. I really don't know, so let me know. I like the Slovakian idea. I think it'll extend the save as well if we do the Slovakian one, because we're not just going to jump straight into like Bratislava or Stunstrata. It's unlikely we'll get those jobs because they're probably not going to be available. And if they are, it's unlikely we're going to step straight in. We win the league, I'm pretty sure, but we're not going to just win the Champions League straight away because there's still going to be a couple of good sides. So it'll take us a few seasons to build a squad capable of winning the Champions League if we go to Slovakia. So it'll extend the save a bit. So the other option is we just see it out with Valencia, try and win the Champions League, and then we think of try and do a new save on the channel. I don't really have an idea for one at the moment. Wouldn't mind doing the Vaduz challenge on YouTube. I'm doing it. I've tried doing it on. I was doing it in a personal save, but I just haven't had time to continue it. We'd got promoted. I'd only played one season. We'd got promoted from the first division. It's the boast. It's 10-1 at the moment. We got promoted from the second division, first division, whatever we want to call it, and we're in the top division now. So yeah, that was a pretty fun save. So maybe that, maybe something else, maybe just a normal one club from bottom to top sort of thing. Don't know. Maybe let me know in the comments down below as well about what sort of save you'd like to see next. Because I don't think the Journeyman's going to get us all the way through to FM26. Just saying. We're probably only, maybe 5 or 6 seasons away from the end of the Journeyman, I'd say. Possibly. Maybe we could do another Journeyman, but with like rules of have to use a different tactic at each club, because this one has sort of just become plug in the 4-2-3-1, build a team to fit it and win. So as much fun as that is, and obviously it's fun winning all the leagues and stuff like that, but it doesn't give room for much failing, which is, part of it, isn't it? Like, failing is part of the fun. So we haven't had a lot of that. Oh, they've scored a goal, one in each leg. Well done them. We haven't really had too much of that during this Journeyman. So maybe we do something like that where I'm not allowed to use any of the maybe I'll delete every tactic that's in my tactics folder, and we're not allowed to use any of those, and we have to build our own tactics at every club, which I am terrible at. I know we got that 4-2-2-2-2 that we used at Adelaide United, which I built, which was amazing. But it was basically a 4-2-3-1 in a 4-2-2-2-2 shape. So, and it was a lot of the same instructions from like our 4-2-3-1 tactic. So it wasn't completely built by myself. So maybe we'll try that next. No matter what save we do, whether it's another journeyman or whether it's something else entirely, we build our own tactic completely, which could be freaking horrendous, but it could be fun. All right, let's make some subs again. Who else? Who hasn't had a run? Who needs some fitness? Basovsky needs some fitness. Fernandez. Grange. Okay, we won't do that. We'll do this. Because then Conley can move to the wing. He's never played wing before in his life, but it's okay. And Siddiqui can come on. No, he can't. Stays off. All right. Back to it. It's 4-1 at the moment. 11-2 on aggregate. But yeah, definitely want some help down below in the comments, guys, about what we want to do long term. As I said, this has probably got, depending on how well we do, of course, but I think it's probably got anywhere between 4 and 6 seasons left before it's run its natural course. If we win the Champions League, or when we win the Champions League, that'll be the end of the Journeyman. And, well, actually, okay. We have won the Asian Champions League. We have won the Copa Libertadores. If we win the Champions League, UEFA Champions League, do we find a database? No, because I can't do that, can I? Can't add a database to the save. Okay, never mind. I was going to say, do we try and do all the Champions Leagues? Because we could go back to either MLS or Mexico. Hold on, isn't Mexico in the Copa Libertadores? No. Am I making that up? I don't know what I'm thinking. Anyway, it's not an option anyway because we can't add a database to win the Oceania Champions League. So never mind about that. That's it, guys. We've won 5-2 on the night, 12-3 on aggregate. We're through to the next qualifying round. There's one more qualifying round. We're playing CSKA Sofia from Russia. That will be after the start of the league, yes. So what we'll do is we will come back for Osasuna to start the season, and we'll also play the first leg of CSKA Sofia as well. Right, so yeah, let me know down below in the comments section if you do want to, which one you think we should do. Reminder, win the league here, go to Slovakia, option 1. Win the league here, continue with Valencia, try and win Champions League, option 2. Win the league here, go to England, try and win the Champions League and league. That's option 3. Let me know which one you want to do. And I'll see you all tomorrow for the start of the La Liga season.